And
he's out.
We'll see where he's heading this time. Previous rounds, he's chosen some outside of ordinary landing zones. One, in fact, what was the first game he landed, he got a launch pad and then went somewhere else immediately, which I don't think I've ever seen him do ever.
That was literally in the middle of nowhere. That's again, you can see keeping a good variety so far as he'll soar on in. This is about the halfway mark for him. Does fatigue come into play, or he's used to this many Fortnite games in a row?
Honestly, for a man that streams 10+ hours every single day, sometimes he takes a break, sometimes he doesn't, and it's that durability, that mental durability is insane, and very few people that I've ever played with can stick around and stay confident the entire time, play really well. I think he's fine.
For a normal person, they might start to feel it. For Ninja, he's still early on in his schedule.
He might be a robot, a cyborg. He might not be from Earth. We're not sure. There's research being done.
Yeah.
And let's see if he can find something other than a great tech. At least early game, he's got a shotgun. Yep. The ability to one hit, super important. Picking up the AR as well, so he has at least, kind of the two realms of early game weaponry covered already.
Well, he's going for a quick little chest right here. What will he get? Wondering if there's some shields. Nope, nothing as of yet. An upgrade for his AR. He'll gladly take that and the bandages as well. I'm happy to see, though, that he's still super focused on winning, and that's something that he actually takes over from his stream, too. From now having played with him a couple times, he cares much more as he gets in his first engagement. He cares much more about the win than the amount of kills he gets.
Oh, absolutely.
This is a great build-off.
This is an early build-off. And just sitting on, what, 5 platforms left. He's watching for where this player's going, trying to hunt him down. There it is. Toasty going down super early. You just hate to see that happen.
And that player was absolute one-shot. I mean, he did, what, 70 and then
68 with the gray tack before that. So at that point, I mean, even if you get a half pellets from a shotgun on him, the person's going down.
Yeah, and he's done for. So
he's at 150 now.
I think he hears another person near him.
Keeps checking up. Step out of the door, and there's the shot, too. Another second engagement, a build-off already.
No materials
left. No materials left.
And that's going to completely change the dynamic of this fight. I believe the player just dropped down behind him. You can tell he's hesitant to drop down off because he can't build back up.
That's the shot. Pixel going down, almost letting that one slip. That was very close. He got a shot, he shot off and took a 93 there.
Okay, so he'll heal back up off of this one. He's right near the zone, so we won't have to panic too much about this one. No shields, does have the shotguns, but again, his focus right now, get those materials up, because where Ninja excels the player, obviously being able to really outbuild almost anyone he gets in a fight with, and when he can't outbuild, the playing field is much, much more even. Fortnite, for people at home, it changes when they realize it's a building game before a shooting game. You have like a moment of awakening where you're like, wow, I lost to that guy strictly because he just built the Taj Mahal above me, and I have a hut.
On the spot wonders of the world. Now, 230-3 for the materials. He has something at least, and at this point, a minute left before the circle comes in. He still has plenty of time to kind of look around. He's sitting on a pump and tack combo with the AR. I was going to make a statement earlier. I was surprised to see that he didn't pick up all the weapons that had dropped from his opponent, just to have something in the slot in case somebody pushes up, catches him off guard. He doesn't have the time to reload, just a weapon swap. But you see now he filled them all up. He's got a full repertoire of weapons, and he's going to go for some stone here. One thing I noticed, and he pointed this out earlier, I think it was the first or second game, there is a kind of a glitch right now, a mechanic, whatever you want to call it, where if you smack with your pickaxe, swap off and swap back, you can quickly swing again, and it makes farming materials and knocking things down much faster. He hasn't been doing that at all.
Yeah.
Whether or not that it changes the way that the game is really playing for him, I don't think it does. But I'm
wondering if he grabbed his medkit. Oh, okay. I was going to say, having no healing.
Kind of surprised. He does have the materials. I mean, he could get the materials easily for it if he wanted to.
Looks like he'll just decide not to for now and spot somebody. He has a semi-automatic sniper rifle, and this weapon for me, I don't typically use it in my arsenal.
He typically doesn't either.
But he's kind of grasping at strings here.
Come on, Ninja, you're not Dr. Lupo, man. What are you doing?
So it looks like he'll get ready to get another fight here. Already 2 kills to his name. Still 46 players left in this lobby.
Puts the chest, hopefully some shield. Oh, Deagle, though, which he's going to, I mean, the Deagle is the clear progression past the Revolver. So dropping the Gray for the Deagle is a good play.
I'd rather use the Deagle than the semi-auto sniper.
Honestly, I would too.
Especially now with that first shot accuracy. Ninja's going to go ahead and move towards the zone. We've seen him do this a few times today, Lupo, where it's just, hey, I'm going to disengage from this guy for now. Seems like it's not the fight he wants to take, and it looks like that's exactly what he'll do. He'll back on up and look for another fight now. You see just above his face cam, Ninja's bounty right now, $5,000 because he won the last game. It carries over. If you kill Ninja, you win $5,000 in this one.
In addition to that, don't forget the end of Game 9. Game 9's elimination, the bounty on Ninja's head, no matter the number of rollovers, goes up by another $5,000. So at a minimum, Game 9's elimination of Ninja is $7,500.
The stakes keep raising. I saw when I made the, I brought up the point of, we just crouched under it.
The body shot for 63, surprising.
And that's the downside of the semi-automatic sniper.
Bolt action would have made that guy a little more sad.
Right? Instead of a 105 from a blue bolt action, he gets 63.
Disappointing.
But the point I was bringing up was the second I brought up, the building and how he could use that to his advantage in most fights, I immediately saw the chat say, accept myth, accept myth, accept myth. He's still coming Heat 3. You won't want to miss that, folks. Stay tuned. The higher bounty, myth being introduced. It's going to be a lot of fun to see how that all plays out.
Going into Dusty Depot. Legend has it that the Ghost of Seas haunts this this area, but we'll just have to see if he shows up or not.
No doubt he will. I'm feeling a little bit more positive already about how this game will go just by him being here. As Ninja does spot a little 1-by-1. Doesn't take a shot. Honestly, half the reason why I'd keep the semi-automatic sniper is just to be able to see further.
The scope,
the scope
in itself is a perk
for
gameplay. Honestly, I'd agree. He's just hopping around looking like a bunny out here. He has an opportunity maybe farm up. There were some pallets left that he kind of bypassed, but maybe he's sitting at 500, 600 material. Maybe he's confident enough and hoping that he can harvest material off of somebody else as he knocks him out.
This could be a loot lake ending.
Don't suggest that. You're going to give me nightmares.
Super awkward. Obviously, probably not a fan favorite of an ending for
absolutely not. Although
any top player,
he has the opportunity to perform the submarine strat, which would be building the ramp and then roofing off above you and staying
and crouching underneath
the water and bringing the snorkel out so he can breathe in there.
He doesn't have the right skin.
Imagine
the snorkel actually gave you a benefit, and it's in wearing it. Again, not breaking down any of these trees, not wanting it to do that whole animation where it falls and you see the leaves, and doesn't want to give away his position. I'd be so nervous about traps too.
Honestly, I have a bad history with traps. Do you? I don't know what it is about it, but my eyes just stop working when somebody puts one up, it seems.
I do a good job of making sure I forget when I hear a trap placed and walk right into it. Like before when he almost died to the one, like he heard that. Oh, shot. Not going to connect. That player now aware of where Ninja is on the map. Again, we are using streamer mode, meaning players don't see the names of the people in the kill feed. Ninja the only one that doesn't have that on. He did spot someone moving from his southeast into the river. And he's going to go ahead and look for the natural engage since he has the high ground being on this cliff.
Problem now, you'll see in the top right, he's outside the zone. So he doesn't have a whole ton of time. He's trying to just get a pick. 63 to the body, trying to finish the second shot. Doesn't get it. The opponent right in front of him goes to the quick scope and misses. The Raven.
And that was a slow pump that came back to bite Ninja there.
Oh, yeah.
Pre-patch, he would have got that shot off. Here, not the case. Remember, Ninja, no shields. He's going to go ahead and force the aggression here. He's getting shot in the back as well. Tags the player once. Trying to get aggressive.
Good job. Good clear out there. He's
on the Gurkey, and there it is.
The other player still to worry about. Blue AR. Going to swap that out. Surprised he's not dropping the semi-auto snipe for the hunting rifle. Even if it's green, that's still the ability to headshot, full health, full shield, and he didn't pick it up.
Every time he gets a kill, like right there, I guarantee you, when that player was eliminated, he went, no shields. Dang. Like, didn't drop a shield. Didn't drop a shield. He didn't really gain much from that fight. Okay, he got a blue AR, but outside that, he didn't gain a bunch of materials. He didn't gain a new weapon. He's kind of leaves it going, okay, that was that.
You see here, it looks like he's playing smarter, less aggressive. He's backing away from the other engagement, trying to get in the zone. He does only have 30 seconds left.
Yep.
Storm's going to start to close. We'll see what his choice is after this. In front of him, a loot lake, not a big favorite. But a player like this, he has the ability to play regardless of the terrain.
For sure.
They could be up in the mountains, they could be haunted hills, they could be Pleasant Park, even tilted. And this is just another play style. Because when you're out there in the water, you're slow. You have to hop a lot. You got to build up, burn through materials, literally just to travel across at full speed. And I don't think there's a chance he's going to go out in the water.
There you go. Expect to see Ninja stretch out for a second.
What a beautiful gack you have. He doesn't like this wall, remodeling going down. And that's actually a pretty common thing. He's using the structure and the ability to see through because he's not going to open the door. See, he's making himself a vision window
and
almost.
Again, can't stress enough that is still a wall there for everyone else. He's not, exposing himself. Because he hasn't done the edit, it's not refreshing the building like you normally see when someone edits and the wall gets weak again. Right now, it's still full health. He's good. He can take a sip of water, probably ask for more chapstick again,
the chapstick
like we saw earlier
is
on.
important.
He's chill right now. I will commend him on this. He has not had an early exit yet.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. I think the choice for landing is playing that's a big part of it.
Yep.
He's avoiding the hot spots. He's letting other players engage each other, which is a big thing. If you're working on your 1v1s and you're trying to close out a game, allowing other players to eliminate each other is huge because then he's not even part of it, and the player life count is still going down. He's going to try and pop a window out here. I think he's going to go for a snipe because he knows somebody's pushing. That's a build fight happening right in front of him, and he's going to try and enter the game as player 3 here in just a second.
He's looking to vulture these kills.
Oh, absolutely. It is a good play. And one just went down. You see Lakeburger got the kill on the coconut. He's trying to finish with attack from above.
Attack, get single-digit damage onto the shield, so really no advantage yet. This is the build. He put a wall down to be able to edit it.
Player building out from the side, trying to get an alternate angle. Distance yourself from the person above you, and then try and get elevation. That's what his opponent's going for. But he's applying pressure, trying to locate him. He has eyes. There it is.
Wow.
This guy might try and edit.
He got shot in the back.
And there it is, right in front of him, straight north. Last guy. 17 left, 3 kills. Dropping the deagle to pick up a mini shield real quick. Sawback drops the blue AR for a scar, and now we start the build push.
Yep.
Elevation is everything. He's got it right now. Oh, bad attack shot. There we go. Closing out on Turkey Jerky just barely.
That's the accuracy of Ninja paying off. The ability to just snap like that. Doesn't panic, and already another build fight. People are going after him right now. He's going to build all the way down, try to reset this one. Oh, this is not the fight he wants to have.
Now he can play this real cheeky if he puts down the traps if those surfaces are his and let the opponent drop it on top. But he's trying to distance himself. Needs that other shield. Walling up repeatedly to keep his opponent away. Going for the build out, a little more aggressive. Gets the shot. What? The one pump.
That's Ninja. Woo! That was Ninja you were facing, bud. That's why that just happened, pal. He's got the bolt action now with the sniper too. His biggest worry right now, look at his HP, only 40. Was there a med kit or bandages down? There was bandages, so this will put him at 125 in total once he applies these. Oh, no, there was only one, so 105. 105. That was a disgusting snapshot, and twice there. I would almost use the word digging out Ninja with those pump hits, right?
He's going for the cross loot leg shot there. The wall's going to start coming in. 1:30 to seal. He's probably, if he stays ahead of this, no issue with staying out of the storm. But the chance for a distraction, an opponent creeping up on him, trying to get a kill, somebody tapping at him from long range, anything could happen here and slow him down before he gets in the zone. Hopefully that's not the case. He does see someone up here, takes a shot. Close one. The dinosaur survives another day.
He's right in the middle of multiple players. And in these scenarios, you kind of just got to pick one to go after.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
Unless you build a whole one by one.
You don't want to take shots at too many players either because you put yourself in a position where everyone's eyes are on you. Right now, he's got a guy tapping at him from a distance. He's got to build a one-by-up. He's inside the zone, so he's safe here. But security is important. So, yeah, he almost plays a trap. I thought he was going to just to protect this position in case someone tried to sneak up underneath or fly in from above. He's got the mountains on one side, his west, northwest, and southwest, all potential POVs that shots could come from. You know, the angles he has right now, they're not good, or not as good as they could be.
And unlike the other games where he had, 150 HP set up when he was building into these 1x1s. Ninja right now only has 85 health. One
Tough
sniper
spot.
shot kills him. One rocket kills him. The fall damage, a much greater threat right now. Every little bit counts.
There's an opportunity here. The Dino might be going extinct here in a second. There's the shot. Ooh. Taking slow taps while the other player in that fight, I believe, finished the 77-meter rifle elimination in the feed down there. That might have been it for that guy.
Yeah, no, he was killed. That guy left, for sure. So right now he's just preemptively building for the next zone. He's kind of making sure he's ready to go. And again, the build looking so much better for Ninja right now.
Much faster, much
compared to
cleaner.
earlier. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Confidence is a lot higher. You see him peeking again. That edit strat is super important. He's trying to see if he can get a spot.
Oh.
There. Did he? Is he going to go for it?
To see him sat still
was terrifying, to
right?
be very honest with you.
Right? We've all experienced a quick peek from another sniper who's just destroyed us. Top 10. Another top 10. What is that, like 4 to 5?
9 left. 5 kills. And there's a lot of opponents that have built up on structures that are sitting in the top mountains. But you see in the mini-map, there's only 2 of those. 2 of those mountains are left, which is the one he's looking at, 330 right there. That person, if there's still somebody up there, they're going to have to push out. He's got that guy who was straight north, potentially. They're going to have to move out. They're outside the safe zone for the next circle. They have 35 seconds left.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be some movement. I think at this point he's just waiting to catch people rotating, maybe in a hope, get a kill, pick up whatever they had, and fingers crossed that there's shield or something left in there that he can top off with.
He is so close to this next zone when it pushes in.
Don't forget, 9 players left, 5,000 on his head, 5,000 for the elimination. You see there, Ninja's bounty, $5 grand. And there's a swoop coming in. If he hits this, okay, good.
Woo! Even he laughed.
A cheeky shot.
Right there. He was thinking, I can't wait to post something on Instagram. Imagine you hear the shields.
Where are you now, Drake?
Yeah, right.
Shots coming out. Trying to go for that Elim 65 to the head. Still shielded. That player rocking that PlayStation exclusive skin. Need to build up on top of the mountain to his west-southwest. He's got 7 left.
And I was watching just some of the observer feeds to see who's still remaining. A few players still actually near Pleasant Park where some fighting's going down. So they're going to have to move across towards that mountain.
He's got a bunny rabbit sitting at the edge of the zone. He's going to take shots of this. Here we go. 23 shield, and they're starting to build up. It's crazy how fast some of those structures can pop up from the very skilled players. The speed at which they can build and defend against this kind of stuff. Even just Scar tap fire at a distance can be lethal if you're not fast.
Ninja still has to be so worried about this only having 85 health.
A snipe shot looked like it potentially came out from the side.
Look at this. Look at this.
And we're good.
He does not have the next circle though.
Swaggerly looks like he got an Elim in the feed there. One of the notable players to watch. Still in the game. Ninja potentially the target of 2 opponents simultaneously. A pinch, never good. Never good. And depending on the situation, a pinch can play one of many ways. His best bet, though, is to choose one and be aggressive in that direction, especially if both are being aggressive towards him at the same time. You don't want to let them. You don't want to let your opponents decide the pace of the game. You want to take control, and he knows that. I think that's part of why he's building down, trying to mix it up a little bit, so he can dictate where things end up next.
And man, he is looking for any bit of information he can get. 40 seconds until the storm begins to move forward. Right now,
quite a ways to go, my friend.
Okay,
here we go. Shot coming out immediately. Players have eyes on him from a number of different angles. Top of the mountain isn't safe, and everybody's got to go northwest, no matter what. So those guys up there on the left side, they're going to have to move. Player to his right is going to have to move.
That's the thing, though. It's ending on a mountain peak. Like that. Like if you're up there right now, from what we learned in the rehearsal games and now so far today, we know high ground is everything. You can't get much higher ground than that.
Got a 3P around the corner. Playing it like PUBG for a little bit there. Just trying to make sure he can see everything that he needs to see, everything that he possibly can see. It's a build going up on the right. First player over there looks like they're starting to push up. Going for the snipe off the launch pad. However, if he's smart, and I think he's going to do this, he's going to play for that launch pad because that could be his exit out of this as well. His other option, push up the hill a little bit, get a position, but this is going to be underneath almost no matter what.
This is the game right here. He's going for it right now. He's trying to establish the high ground in the engagement. There's the first tag, and the 70 headshot just changed everything. Now it's the green light for Ninja to go. He knows this player has under 100 HP, not wanting to give him any time to pop a mini, use anything to gain back these shields, and it looks like there might be more than just him and one enemy
this
here.
This tower is potentially home to a number of players. Hotel Tower showing up at the top. He's got at least 1 to 255 taking shots at it. The Scar spam doesn't get a hit, but is knocking away at that wall just a little bit. Enough to put some pressure. See him takes it out. The build to cover, and no shield left on this guy. Very low, 23 HP. Ooh. Punisher with the kill.
Damn it.
4 left in the game. Punisher's rocking 8 kills right now.
Ninja, what happened right there in those final moments?
Hashtag bloom in the chat, boys. You know, I'm point blank pretty much at this guy spamming a Scar, and my shots aren't connecting. Like, that sucks, dude. It was, I could have stopped and built, though. I didn't need the all in net, and I did. I thought it would be just honestly a free kill.
And I know you were counting how much damage you did. I think you were kind of going, 1 bullet.
Yeah,
That's all
shot.
I need. 1 bullet.
Yeah,
and
I should have had it. It's unfortunate, though. I played well. You know, I think some of those situations that I was able to get out of was out of this world crazy with no shields.
We were saying just before that, trying to push towards the hill, you had a clear height disadvantage because where the circle ended up was top of the hill was crowned. I mean, whoever was sitting up here easily had the advantage over everybody else. They already had a tower settle, so you had to make a pretty aggressive play to stay away from the zone. And I almost thought, honestly, you're going to go for that launch pad and follow that guy up and use the same pad, but you went for the push-up directly into it.
Yeah, the push was definitely the right play. I think that if I went for the launch pad, I opened up myself to the players who are rotating from the mountain on the other side. And I think that when I kind of realized that the angle I was pushing with the ramps cut off and line of sight of those 2 players to my left, and I saw the player, you know, take the launch pad. I heard shots from the guy on top of the mountain at the guy on the launch pad. I was like, this is perfect. Everyone's kind of distracted. Everyone's fighting. I'm just going to push straight up the middle and get the high ground. And I had the high ground. And I had the other guy who was up here. I don't know if it was Punisher.
It was.
Yeah. I had him so weak, man. Lasered him, but it sucks not having shield.
We didn't get to bring it up, but Punisher just won $5 grand. The bounty was doubled, so he's already won $5 grand, and now he could win the game for another $2,500. Oh, this shot would be nasty.
Yeah, he can't do anything right now, really. I mean, this is a smart play. Laser. Dude, why is he running into the storm? He's coming back?
His opponent running out.
He decided to storm.
Okay.
Gibbs throwing himself out of the zone. 1v1 situation, 607 versus Punisher. Punisher with a height advantage, but 607 looking to try and get a cheeky snipe, and goes down. GG.
These guys are so pumped, man. Let's go.
Big plays from Punisher. Punisher wins
45 HP in a dream. Well done.
There he is, folks. Make some noise. Punisher.
Congratulations, man.
$7,500 earned. Not only does he win the game, but by killing Ninja, he secured the $5,000 bounty. That's now the 3rd time we've seen, the person that's killed Ninja has wound up winning the game, too?
It seems to be a trend.
It's almost like Ninja might be the best player in the lot.